Dear all, after the age of 60, the body undergoes many changes, from the digestive system, cardiovascular system, bones and joints to memory and spirit. However, science has proven that healthy habits in the morning can slow down the aging process, improve health, and enhance the quality of life. Today, I would like to share 10 simple habits that bring lasting health benefits after middle age. First of all, drinking a cup of warm water right after waking up is a simple habit but brings many significant health benefits, especially for the elderly. During prolonged sleep, the body continues to function, leading to mild dehydration. If not replenished in time, the blood will become thicker, circulation will slow down, causing the heart and kidneys to work harder to maintain homeostasis. Therefore, drinking warm water in the morning not only helps to rehydrate, but also activates many important mechanisms in the body. Warm water helps purify the body and supports the detoxification process. As a natural solvent, water dissolves and transports waste products out through urine and sweat. When consumed in the morning, warm water stimulates the dilation of blood vessels, increases circulation, and speeds up the process of eliminating toxins through the liver and kidneys. This helps reduce pressure on the blood filtration system and optimizes liver function. At the same time, warm water also cleanses the intestines by removing accumulated waste, preventing constipation, a common problem in the elderly due to decreased intestinal motility. In addition, drinking warm water also supports the digestive system and increases metabolism. The body needs water to soften food, stimulate the production of gastric juice, and digestive enzymes. When the stomach is adequately hydrated, the process of breaking down and absorbing nutrients takes place more smoothly, helping to reduce the risk of bloating and indigestion. At the same time, warm water stimulates intestinal motility, supports the elimination of waste, thereby significantly reducing the risk of constipation and digestive disorders. Not only affecting the digestive system, warm water also plays an important role in protecting the kidneys and reducing the risk of kidney stones. The kidneys act as a filter, removing toxins and regulating the body's water balance. When drinking warm water in the morning, water quickly enters the circulatory system, helping to dissolve minerals and mineral salts accumulated in the kidneys, preventing the formation of stones. Many studies have shown that maintaining this habit can reduce the risk of kidney stones by up to 40% compared to those who drink less water. In addition, drinking warm water also helps stabilize blood pressure and protect the cardiovascular system. After a long night, the amount of blood in the body is more concentrated, increasing pressure on the blood vessel walls. Adding warm water in the morning helps thin the blood, improve circulation, and reduce pressure on the heart. This is especially important for the elderly, who are susceptible to high blood pressure and atherosclerosis. In addition, warm water stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system, helping the body relax, reduce stress, and keep blood pressure stable during the day. Not stopping there, warm water also has the effect of strengthening the immune system and fighting inflammation. When combined with lemon or honey, the benefits increase. Lemon is rich in vitamin C, helping the body fight bacteria and viruses, while honey has strong antibacterial properties, helping to soothe the throat, reduce the risk of infection, and protect the respiratory system. In particular, warm lemon water also helps balance the pH in the body, reduce inflammation, and support the control of arthritis and gout in the elderly. In general, drinking a cup of warm water in the morning not only helps purify the body, aid digestion, protect the kidneys and cardiovascular system, but also contributes to improving resistance. This is a small habit but has a big impact, contributing to maintaining health and prolonging life naturally. Second, gentle exercise in the morning plays an important role in maintaining the flexibility of bones and joints, increasing blood circulation, and improving the spirit. After a long night, the body tends to stiffen due to reduced joint fluid secretion, slower blood circulation, increasing the risk of blood vessel blockage. Therefore, just 15 to 30 minutes of walking, yoga, or Tai Chi exercises can stimulate blood circulation, help muscles become more flexible, and reduce stress on the cardiovascular system. For the skeletal system, regular exercise helps stimulate the production of joint fluid, reduce stiffness, and prevent degeneration. Research from Harvard Medical School shows that people who walk at least 30 minutes a day have higher bone density and a 30% lower risk of fractures than those who are sedentary. At the same time, gentle exercises also help strengthen muscles, reduce pressure on joints, thereby limiting the risk of falls, one of the leading causes of injury in the elderly. Not only is it beneficial for bones and joints, morning exercise also helps improve the cardiovascular system. When blood circulation is better, the risk of blood clots is significantly reduced, thereby minimizing the risk of stroke and heart attack. A study in the European Heart Journal showed that people who maintain the habit of walking in the morning have a 27% lower risk of cardiovascular disease than those who do not exercise. Moreover, exercises such as yoga and Tai Chi help stabilize blood pressure, increase blood vessel elasticity, and reduce pressure on the heart. In addition, gentle exercise also brings significant benefits to the brain. When exercising, the body releases endorphins, hormones that improve mood, while reducing the production of cortisol, a stress hormone. This not only helps the mind relax, but also increases concentration. A study from the University of California found that just a 20-minute walk every morning can increase blood flow to the hippocampus, an important area for storing memory, by 15%, thereby helping to prevent cognitive decline and Alzheimer's. In addition, gentle exercises such as yoga, meditation, or Tai Chi also help improve sleep and improve quality of life. According to research from Harvard Medical School, regular Tai Chi practice reduces the risk of falls by 58% and significantly improves balance in the elderly. Thus, maintaining gentle exercise every morning not only helps the body stay flexible but also brings comprehensive benefits, from the cardiovascular system, bones and joints to the spirit. This is a simple habit but creates a great impact, contributing to improving the quality of life and prolonging life. Third, in addition to exercise, deep breathing combined with meditation brings comprehensive benefits to the brain, cardiovascular system, and spirit. The brain consumes a large amount of oxygen but is often not supplied with enough due to shallow breathing habits. When breathing deeply, the lungs expand, the amount of oxygen in the blood increases, helping to improve memory and protect nerve cells. Research from Stanford University shows that people who practice deep breathing have better concentration and faster information processing speed. At the same time, this method helps stabilize blood pressure and strengthen the cardiovascular system. When stressed, the sympathetic nervous system is stimulated, causing the heart to beat faster and blood pressure to increase. Deep breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, helping to dilate blood vessels, slow the heart rate, and effectively control blood pressure. A study in the Journal of Respiratory Medicine showed that practicing deep breathing for 10 minutes a day can significantly reduce systolic blood pressure after just 6 weeks. In addition, breathing properly also helps reduce stress and balance emotions. When focusing on breathing, the mind is calm, limiting negative thoughts, increasing serotonin and dopamine, helping to improve mood. The UCLA Institute of Psychological Medicine shows that people who practice meditation and deep breathing have 40% lower anxiety levels. At the same time, this process also stimulates the diaphragm, gently massages the internal organs, aids digestion, and strengthens the immune system. For optimal results, you can apply the 4-7-8 breathing exercise. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold your breath for 7 seconds, and exhale for 8 seconds. Practicing 5 to 10 minutes every morning helps the body and mind achieve a state of balance, stabilize blood pressure, reduce stress, and start the day with positive energy. Fourth, not only does deep and correct breathing bring comprehensive benefits, but morning sunbathing also contributes equally. Morning sunbathing not only helps synthesize natural vitamin D, but also brings many benefits to bones, joints, the immune system, and the spirit. Early morning sunlight provides safe levels of UVB rays, stimulating the synthesis of vitamin D in the skin, thereby increasing calcium absorption, protecting bones, and reducing the risk of osteoporosis. According to research from the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, older adults with low vitamin D levels have a 30% higher risk of osteoporosis, while another study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that maintaining a habit of sunbathing for 10 to 15 minutes a day can reduce the risk of osteoporosis-related fractures by up to 50%. Not only does it support bones and joints, vitamin D also plays an important role in the immune system. It helps the body produce antimicrobial peptides, enhance white blood cell function, and protect against viruses and bacteria. The U.S. National Institutes of Health, NIH, indicates that people with adequate vitamin D levels have a 42% lower risk of respiratory infections than those with deficiencies. In addition, morning sunlight also helps regulate circadian rhythms, improve sleep quality, and reduce the risk of chronic diseases such as diabetes and cardiovascular disease. In addition to physical benefits, morning sunlight also has a positive effect on the mind thanks to its ability to stimulate the body to produce serotonin, a hormone that helps create a feeling of happiness and reduce stress. Research from Harvard University shows that people who are exposed to sunlight regularly have higher serotonin levels, thereby tending to be more optimistic and have fewer psychological problems. In addition, serotonin also helps regulate biological rhythms, helping the body wake up alert in the morning and easily fall into a deep sleep at night, which is especially important for middle-aged and elderly people who often have sleep disorders. To optimize the benefits of sunbathing without harming the skin, it is necessary to choose the right time. Before 9 a.m. or after 4 p.m. is the ideal time when UVB rays are enough to synthesize vitamin D but do not damage the skin. Every day, only 10 to 15 minutes of exposure to sunlight are needed, depending on skin pigmentation and exposure level. People with light skin absorb vitamin D faster, while people with dark skin need longer. During short exposure times, sunscreen should not be used because it can prevent vitamin D synthesis, but if you stay outdoors for longer, you need to protect your skin from the harmful effects of UV rays. In general, morning sunbathing is a simple habit but brings significant benefits. It not only helps maintain strong bones, but also strengthens immunity, improves mood, and improves sleep quality. With just 10 to 15 minutes a day, we can proactively protect our health, prevent diseases, and maintain an optimistic spirit, especially when entering the post-middle age stage. Fifth, along with morning sunbathing, a nutritious breakfast is an important foundation to help the body function effectively throughout the day. A balanced breakfast should have protein from eggs, milk, or fish to maintain muscles, fiber from green vegetables, fruits and whole grains to aid digestion, and good fats from nuts or olive oil to protect the heart. On the contrary, it is necessary to limit sugar, refined starches, and fried foods to avoid the risk of diabetes and high blood fat. Sixth, in addition to a reasonable diet, drinking green tea or turmeric honey water is also a habit that helps improve health from the inside. Green tea contains many antioxidants that help prevent aging and protect the cardiovascular system, while turmeric honey water has anti-inflammatory properties, aids digestion, and boosts immunity. Many studies have shown that people who drink green tea regularly have a significantly lower risk of Alzheimer's disease than those who do not drink it. Saturday, after the body has been fully energized, gentle massage plays an important role in stimulating blood circulation, reducing pain, and improving the flexibility of bones and joints. When entering middle age, the circulatory system slows down, making the process of transporting oxygen and nutrients to organs less effective. This can lead to stiffness, numbness in the limbs, and cramps. However, with just a few minutes of simple massage in the morning, we can significantly improve these problems, helping the body become more flexible and healthy. According to research from the American Massage Therapy Association, AMTA, gentle massage of the neck, shoulders, back, or limbs can stimulate blood circulation, helping to increase the supply of oxygen and nutrients to the muscles, while promoting the elimination of toxins through the lymphatic system. This is especially important for the elderly because when blood circulation is poor, muscle and joint tissues are susceptible to inflammation, causing prolonged pain. Another study from McMaster University, Canada, showed that massage can help reduce muscle inflammation by up to 30%. Thanks to stimulating the production of mitochondria, the machine that provides energy to cells, helping muscles recover quickly. Not only is massage beneficial for the body, it also helps reduce stress and improve the spirit. When performing massage movements, the body will stimulate the release of endorphins, hormones that help relieve pain naturally and create a feeling of relaxation. A study from the University of Miami showed that people who have a habit of morning massage are less anxious and have better sleep quality than those who do not. This shows that, in addition to the effect of reducing pain, massage is also an effective therapy to help maintain mental health, bringing a feeling of comfort and refreshment right from early morning. For optimal results, you can apply some simple massage techniques such as massaging the neck and shoulder area to reduce tension, pressing acupressure points on the soles of the feet to stimulate circulation, or gently patting the arms and thighs to warm up the muscles. Combined with gentle stretching exercises, it will help the body become more flexible, reduce the risk of cramps, and increase mobility throughout the day. In general, morning massage not only helps reduce pain but also improves blood circulation, supports bones and joints, and brings a relaxed spirit. When combined with a healthy diet and regular exercise habits, the body will maintain flexibility, health, and energy to start a new day. 8. Not stopping there, maintaining the habit of reading or listening to light music in the morning not only helps to start the day in a relaxing way, but also brings many long-term benefits to the brain. When entering middle age and old age, the risk of memory loss and dementia increases due to the aging of nerve cells. However, scientific studies have shown that stimulating the brain by reading or listening to music can help maintain cognitive function, improve memory, and reduce the risk of Alzheimer's disease. According to a study from Rush University, USA, people who maintain a regular reading habit have a 32% slower rate of cognitive decline than those who do not read. Reading helps stimulate connections between neurons, increase concentration, and improve logical thinking skills. In particular, when reading in the morning, the brain will be gently activated, helping to improve memory and maintain alertness throughout the day. In addition, listening to light music is also an effective method to help reduce stress and balance emotions. A study from Johns Hopkins Medical Center shows that music can stimulate many areas of the brain, helping to improve information processing ability and reduce the risk of mental decline. Classical music or instrumental music can help calm the nervous system, reduce cortisol levels, the stress hormone, thereby helping the mind relax and concentrate better. A light music in the morning not only helps start the day full of energy but also improves sleep quality in the long term. To maximize the benefits of this habit, you can combine reading books and listening to music at the same time or choose a method that suits your personal preferences. Just 15 minutes every morning, exposure to knowledge from books or sounds from soothing melodies can bring balance between mind and body, helping each day pass more gently and meaningfully. 9th, another important habit that many people often ignore is maintaining a regular toilet schedule, which is an important factor in helping the digestive system function smoothly, thereby improving overall health. A healthy digestive system not only helps the body absorb nutrients optimally but also reduces the risk of intestinal diseases. In particular, practicing the habit of defecating in the morning brings many significant benefits, especially the ability to effectively eliminate toxins. The body's digestive and excretory mechanisms follow natural biological rhythms. Nighttime is the time when the body metabolizes food, absorbs nutrients, and excretes waste into the colon. When you wake up in the morning, intestinal motility is stronger, stimulating the excretion process. If you do not go to the toilet on time, waste remaining in the intestines for too long can cause water to be reabsorbed, leading to constipation, digestive disorders, and increased risk of colitis. According to research from the American Gastroenterological Association, AGA, people who have a habit of defecating in the morning are 40% less likely to suffer from constipation than those who do not maintain a fixed schedule. This helps reduce pressure on the digestive system, preventing colon diseases such as diverticulitis, hemorrhoids, or even colorectal cancer. Moreover, when the body eliminates waste early in the day, the metabolism is more effective, helping the body absorb nutrients better and limit the accumulation of toxins. In addition, the habit of going to the toilet in the morning also affects the spirit and energy during the day. A healthy digestive system helps the body feel light and comfortable, thereby improving mood and increasing concentration. On the contrary, if you often hold or delay defecation, the intestinal nervous system is disturbed, reducing intestinal motility, causing bloating, discomfort, and affecting work performance. Defecating in the morning is not only a physiological need, but also an important habit that helps protect intestinal health and improve the quality of life. Maintaining a regular toilet schedule helps the body eliminate toxins in time, prevents many digestive diseases, and brings a refreshing spirit to start a new day effectively. Finally, positive thinking is the key to prolonging life and bringing a more fulfilling life. When maintaining an optimistic spirit, the body is not only healthier but also reduces the risk of chronic diseases. Studies from Harvard University show that people with a positive attitude can live 7 to 10 years longer than those who are often anxious, thanks to the impact of psychology on the immune system, cardiovascular system, and aging process. Physiologically, positive thinking helps reduce cortisol levels, the stress hormone, thereby limiting inflammation and cell damage. When stress is prolonged, the body is susceptible to diseases such as high blood pressure, diabetes, and depression. On the contrary, an optimistic spirit stimulates the brain to produce endorphins and serotonin, which help stabilize blood pressure, boost immunity, and protect the cardiovascular system. A study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association, JAMA, showed that people with positive thinking reduced the risk of cardiovascular disease by 35%, while improving sleep quality and the ability to recover from illness. Not only does it affect physical health, a positive attitude also improves the quality of life. People who maintain an optimistic mindset tend to manage stress better, build stronger social relationships, and adapt to challenges more easily. According to research from Yale University, middle-aged people with a positive outlook on aging are 44% more likely to recover from illness than those with negative thinking. This shows that psychology not only affects the spirit, but also determines the body's ability to fight disease. To practice positive thinking, start your day every morning by writing down the things you appreciate in your life, setting a small goal, and maintaining an attitude of gratitude. Simple actions like smiling, spending time on personal hobbies, or practicing meditation can also significantly improve your mood. More importantly, connecting with family, friends, and the community will create a source of spiritual encouragement, helping each person always feel meaningful and connected in life. Ladies and gentlemen, health does not come from miracle drugs, but from small but persistent habits every day. If we persistently practice these 10 morning habits, our bodies will become healthier, our minds will be clearer, and our lives will also be longer. Let's start today, because health is the most valuable asset we have. Sincerely thank you and wish you good health and happiness. Don't forget to like and subscribe so we can continue sharing helpful advice together. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.